Welcome to the stream. What's so funny?
Professionals.
We're professionals here.
We are, it's true.
I'm your host, Camille. And this is session 68?
Yep.
68.
68. I would like to take a poll in the Discord of what we should do for next session. Because I think that the number before 70 is a cool number, personally. It's not because I'm childish at all. It's fine.
Not
Very
channeling
important.
my students or
Bonus points to Mindy, Tony, and Morgan, who are all represented Open for Adventure today. We got some sick merch in the merch store. It's pretty amazing. Before we get started, Tony.
So tonight, as every other night that we have done this for a while, our sponsor is Campaign Coins, maker of fantastic coins and other gaming apparel, such as the Devon Real Compass Rose, this amazing concentration token, and these fantastic D20 coins. They also make these in pin form that you can wear proudly while supporting your geekiness in the places you are not currently allowed to go. But you can wear that at home and make yourself feel special. So go ahead, go on out to Campaign Coins, order some things so that when you get to meet up with your friends again for live action D&D games or just live action gaming in general, you have some fun and nifty things to play with.
Thank you, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
That was our sponsor. Last time on Fate's Chosen. Let's see. The group has just acquired Lorekeeper from the necromancer Alistair McGrath. They have returned to Wolfcrest, a city in the northeast, where they are currently basing out of. They've got a pretty good connection with the local sovereign there. And they are recovering from their very challenging battle. While recovering, Leona made a friend. A young adventurer who wanted to be just like Fate's Chosen. Found himself chasing after a dragon, and Fate's Chosen followed. They quickly dispatched the dragon, and and they now find themselves recovering from that battle. Friends. What I feel like that was what else am I missing from this intro? Help me.
I mean, red flu.
Oh yeah, Red Flu.
Red flu
Oh,
and
yes. Red
his-
Kestra's steed.
apparently
Eldon ran a lot.
Yeah.
Did a lot of running.
We discovered another piece of the Veldahar in the Dragon's Hoard. Echo's Lament. If you don't know anything about that, we're going to talk a little bit about that this time. We're hopefully going to get some sweet white dragon bits. Alexander and Atlas had a heart-to-heart about being on the same. They were of the same opinion, but on different sides of the same opinion, and it was a very interesting moral conversation. It was very interesting. Otherwise, we got some stuff.
Yeah, Leona's fiance and also the current standing sovereign of the empire, which is no longer apparently in a civil war, is going to soon have a quest to go and rescue his mother, the Empress,
Mama.
from the Nine Hells. That is upcoming.
It's fine. It's on the
Fine.
to-do list.
It's great.
I already wrote it down.
Fate's Chosen, you find yourselves, it is midday. You are in this icy cavern, the lair of these two white dragons. You have... The session is yours, friends.
Is this the same day that we fought the white dragons?
Yes, this is
mean-
directly after.
If it's
Okay.
midday, the trail itself wasn't very dangerous. I think we should go back.
Well,
Oh.
we got these dragons to.
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
and
we've got some carving to do.
Right.
And
we do the
some of us are
carving.
also
Very hurt.
Leona. Go ahead, Morgan.
hose that walking back nonsense. You all did enough. I can get us back to town in an instant.
I would much rather sleep in a bed than
Yes.
here in a cold, icy cavern.
Yeah.
But yes.
Leona attempts to carve up some of the dragon and accidentally pierces through its ice breath, and it's like the opposite of when a flame goes up in your face and your brows become singed. Leona's eyelashes and eyebrows become iced over. And
Well, it's like when you're in a hot tub, but the outside is cold and all the steam just gathers on you, and like you just get icicles and everything.
Can I see them, like, on my eyelashes?
Sure.
Kezra!
What?
Do I
What?
look like an ice princess?
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the other side of the dragon and keep working on the scales.
You're adorable, Leona. Oh,
I can see them.
it's because they're stuck to your eyes.
Well, that makes sense.
How much?
This is like a look.
How much damage did you end up taking?
Only 3, because I
Okay.
can't roll high in anything in any arena ever.
Hmm.
It's fine.
Here, let me assist you in carving up this dragon.
I guess we're all just gonna.
We're all just chiseling away.
Let me get some nature checks if you're trying.
Do I need to roll again?
Can I be supervising?
I feel like can I like play a little bit on my lute and inspire somebody else?
Of course you
Since
can.
I was very unhelpful in the first round, I just turned into a beautiful ice princess.
16 for Atlas.
Okay. Kestra? What?
You're inspired by me.
What?
Doesn't
Roll
matter.
48.
48.
Yep.
Okay. I need you guys to understand. I after getting tackled and trampled and almost swallowed whole by I have not 48 hit points left, so that's fine. Oh, I'm already out.
Oh man.
Okay. Wait. Let me hold on. So Kesra, you are attempting to carve out the heart of the second dragon, the one that Leona was not messing with. You already feel the fatigue setting in from this hard battle where you, essentially at the end of this battle, a secondary dragon came up, wrapped you in its jaw, and took you to the ground. Even though you walked away from this victorious, your muscles are weakened and they've lost integrity, and as you go towards the heart, you slip. And a giant, the sack where this dragon stores its ice breath explodes, and an icy shard goes right through your chest.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Now you may react, friends.
Oh, Kesra!
God, what is this?
Okay. I will.
I'm out.
But
It's
it. But
I was going to attempt some witty quip about how this keeps happening.
One death saving throw, please.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to
19.
cast Spare the Dying first.
Okay. And what is it?
So is there like a way to like? Is it better to just like let it melt? Like how?
It's a narrative shard of ice, Leona. It melts.
Has a puncture wound. You're supposed to leave the object to the puncture wound.
Yeah, I don't know how this
Yes, but-
works.
I mean, it's magical healing.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
It'll be okay.
Rip that sucker out while she's unconscious and boost
Right,
her.
that's my
Let's
point.
wake her up
Okay.
first,
Oh,
and
no. Well,
So
I will.
maybe we should carve up this dragon in pairs with one assisting the other so that
Yeah.
Maybe we just like don't let Kester do anything. I feel like maybe she just needs to sit down for a minute. I will cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
Tony!
She's not gonna have
You
any
gotta
soul by the
mute
time
before
this
you do
campaign
that.
is
Gotta
over.
mute before you do that.
4d8 plus
You will
something.
be.
4d. Oh my gosh, y'all! I rolled like not terrible. Okay, that wasn't great, but
I'm excited.
oh, okay. Well, that's like okay.
Both Leona and
Okay.
Kesra have advantage from the chat.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Yay.
oh, thank you.
That's not
That is going to be 20 hit points.
Hey.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Kesra, you feel yourself.
I gotta reinforce the
Yeah.
the.
mm,
Oh,
Maybe we just sit here for a minute.
Here, just
yep.
let me try.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna sit. Just gonna sit. I'll let you guys continue to slice and dice these dragons.
No, I would like to try to continue to maybe cut off some usable parts of the dragons.
Okay. Something really weird is going on with your mic, Tony.
Is it angry?
It sounds very angry.
It got really quiet and then it went really loud the longer like it like
Like it was
Not
picking.
louder.
It was like picking up.
Feedback.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Better?
that. You can still hear it. That's really weird.
Yeah.
it sounds like a dial tone.
It does.
Yeah.
Like an old modem trying to
Yeah.
connect to the internet.
So strange.
Peculiar.
Very strange. Tony just can't talk for the rest of the session. What a
Oh,
nightmare. That's an actual nightmare of mine.
That would be
Sad.
terrible. You know what's a nightmare of mine? All of those advantages in the crit on Camille's screen right now.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine. It's
Fine.
fine. This is fine.
It's fine. Okay.
She'll use it for good,
Right.
not evil.
We just need to
We're
get
maybe going to be
Ray.
traveling with Ray soon. It'll be great.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be great.
Okay.
All right. Look, we need to cut this. We need to cut this thing up. So I'm gonna try.
Okay, go ahead. Make your nature check.
I would like to assist.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Sounds better, Tony.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to give him advantage, or do you want us to both roll?
Are you proficient in nature?
I am not.
Then
not either.
you each have to roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I got 17 total.
Non-natural 20.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Filthy.
Okay. Atlas, you are able to carve out, I would say, 20 pounds of hide, 15 pounds of scales,
All right. Whoa. Hang on. Whoa. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
20
Sorry.
pounds of hide, 15 pounds of scales.
Can I have
Okay.
like just 4 scales, please?
Okay. Got the hide and the scales.
With that dirty 20, you are able to get one of the hearts as well. Eldon, you are able to get 15 pounds of hide, another 10 pounds of scales, and about 20 teeth.
Cool. I
Whoop.
have those all written down.
Okay. Fate's chosen. The dragons have been successfully carved out.
Oh, that took longer than expected. Or maybe it didn't. It just felt like a long time.
I mean, I've never carved up a dragon before, so I don't know if this is like how long it
Same.
takes or.
I feel like we just weren't as efficient as. It doesn't really matter. Alexander, maybe it's time. What's Ronnie been doing this whole time?
Ronnie's passed out.
Yeah,
Okay, is he
he's-
still? Oh.
Oh, yes, he's still
okay.
passed out.
Probably better that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before we go back, what are the chances that there's some way that somebody can listen to where we are right now?
Can listen to where we are right now?
Yeah.
I can hear you right now.
I mean, it's possible.
What do you mean?
I found a thing.
Oh,
You,
oh.
yes, you did.
Well, then why don't I mean? We're probably better at listening in the castle, maybe.
Yeah,
It
let's.
It might be a good idea if It might be a better idea to go
Or
back to the
perhaps
castle.
some random place in town. I mean, the castle is definitely a place where people might actively try to listen versus some random place. I don't know.
I think we can probably find some privacy in the keep, right?
I would think so.
All right. Well, I want to get the horses. I'm gonna.
Please,
Well, we
yeah,
can-
I'll
we-
We'll just go with you. There's no need for us to split up or
Okay.
anything, or bring them down here. I'm sure they wouldn't be happy to smell all this.
Great. Okay.
All this viscera.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Fate's chosen. You take one last look at this ice cavern with the sunken ship in the background, stalactites and stalagmites hanging and rising.
Did we ever search the ship?
No.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
I thought that was in the general search of the stuff, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we
but
searched.
we did not
because I cast.
specifically search.
Yeah, because I was casting. Because
Because
there was nothing fancy enough worth trying to get out. At least
There's nothing.
Detect
magical.
Magic said that there was nothing Leona was willing to try to get out.
Right.
As
Fine.
you leave, you can see the frozen forms of other trapped humanoids buried in ice in the walls. You leave the two twin, now eviscerated dragons behind you. And you exit the mine. Your horses are there waiting for you. Well, all but two of your horses are there waiting for you, considering the dragon froze the other two.
yeah. Who's a good boy, Chauncey? You're a good boy.
Who's a lucky boy?
He's the best boy.
Hi, Red.
Right. Well, let's there wasn't like a bounty or anything in the town, was there? I mean, I'm loath to miss out on not free money, but money we've earned, but
Wait, do we still have that copy of
well,
that? Oh, no. Did you mend it up?
Oh yes, I did. I have it.
all right, but I mean,
Perfect.
he found that bounty in Wolfcrest though, didn't he?
He did. Yes.
Yeah, so we'll just take it to
All right.
Wolfcrest and
And does the bounty say? I guess it wouldn't say like who to. I guess it might who to like talk to
Well,
about.
Usually bounties, there's a system in place that will pay you the bounty, and then they'll go to the person and have them pay them, so you don't actually have to go find the specific person to pay you.
Cool.
Sounds
The
good.
bounty system does that. You just go to usually a guard post, like
Oh.
the
Wonderful.
main guard. The main guard post.
Okay.
Not all of them will have enough money for it.
Then we'll be fine.
Did
Right.
it say
back
how
to
much it
Wolfcrest.
was, or
What?
To Wolfcrest.
Okay, so back to
Wolfcrest.
Wolfcrest.
It's a few hour ride. I'm assuming you take it slowly.
Oh, we
I think we're
teleport.
yeah,
teleporting.
he's teleporting us?
Okay. With the horses?
Yeah,
Okay.
they'll be hard to get out of the keep, but
Alexander, Atlas, Eldon, Leona, Red, and Chauncey all teleport back to inside of Wolfcrest. Into a large cavernous room.
Oh, it's much warmer already.
It is. It is.
I need a fucking nap.
Yeah.
And that would be
Second
nice.
that.
Maybe we
What
can
time of
use.
day is it?
Noon.
Fancy war.
Midday.
We were very, very productive today.
Indeed.
Sura comes around the hallway. Oh, there you are.
Here we are.
You look like hell.
Hmm.
Thanks, love.
dragons aren't fun. Chasing after idiots less so.
Oh, Lord. Well,
Agreed.
how about
But he's
you
okay.
take... how about
Sort
you all
of.
take a rest?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna walk out with
Oh.
with Red. Not that like I'm like leading Red because Red knows where the fuck she's going, but I'm gonna walk out with Red because I assume an unsupervised horse in a castle.
There's a horse loose in a hospital! Sorry.
Exactly. No, exactly that.
I will lead Chauncey because he's not that intelligent.
Chauncey
I'll
is
take
just
him.
a horse.
I will walk myself because I
Horse
am
is a
that
horse.
intelligent.
Of course.
I'm going to kiss her on the cheek and I will rest momentarily, but I need to talk to someone first.
Oh, okay, well, good luck. I'll be in the library if you need me.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Of course.
Um,
Where's everybody going?
I'm gonna find a guard and give him Ronnie. Put him in a comfortable cell, but one that has a lock on it. I think we have some questions for him later.
Is he being charged with a crime?
No,
Stupidity
probably
crime.
not. He's just stupid, but I'd rather not him scarper off before we have a chance to talk.
I'm sorry, I'm unable to lock up a citizen unless they've been accused of a crime.
Wonderful.
Alderman?
All right, well, put him in a room and lock the door.
That's the same thing.
That's not a cell.
I'm uncomfortable with this request.
All right, fine.
Put him in my
Help me
room.
bring him down to my lab.
Oh, that works as well.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll eat the responsibility if something should go wrong.
Hey.
Bring him down to my lab. And I'm just going to be kind of like sitting, reading, probably pop out Mr. Grumps. And I think just kind of waiting. I'll have him propped up in a chair.
Oh, you're not going to take him down to the lab and
I
put him
was,
on the slab?
I had very, so close to piece of like, yeah, just put him on the slab, but
Where's Leona going?
Oh, I'm probably gonna follow you.
Okay.
I assume me and Kessler are going to the same place. We're taking the horses to the stable. So
Yeah. I'm gonna. Why are you? You're literally bouncing when you walk. How? I don't. Okay. All right. I'm looking at a different direction now. When after I wake up from my nap, would you ask Fancy Pants if we could use the fancy war room? Pretty sure
Sure.
nobody can hear us when we're in there.
That would make sense. Yeah, I can ask him.
Because after my nap, gotta. Tell you about what I found. So, hopefully, Blondie can label it magically or whatever. Like
the magic stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Just kind of look at it for 10 minutes and say this is what it does and this is how it.
No, I can do that too.
Oh well, then. After my nap.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna go.
Atlas.
I would like to find His Highness, if possible, if he is not indisposed.
Would you make an investigation check?
Of course. $11.
So with things like these, I always tell my players, it's not a matter of if you can find them, it's a matter of how long it's going to take you. So it's going to take you about 30 minutes. You check a couple of different places. Would you ask anybody where he is?
Oh, of course.
Sure, you get some conflicting answers and leads you down a few goose chases, rabbit trails, whatever. So you finally find him poring over in a large kind of it's a double door. It's the war room essentially, with a long conference table. There are maps laid out, papers kind of set aside, a broken chair in the corner. and Ray is dressed. He has it's a very simple crown around his head. He's got dark, his dark curly black hair, a bit of scruff on his beard, dark circles under his eyes, and he's wearing his full armor with the cape and everything.
I'll gently knock on the door.
Come in.
Your Highness.
Oh, it's you.
Yes.
How can I help you?
I need to apologize for something.
Go.
I realize you told me something in faith, and I thought it best to disclose that to Kesra, which I'm guessing you've already had that discussion with her, and I do apologize. And I would like to pull a dart off of my belt, and I will press it into my thumb and pull out a gold coin and push the blood into the gold coin, put it down on the table and slide it towards him. I owe you a debt for betraying your trust. Return that marker when you feel that this debt has been repaid.
Your gesture is appreciated.
If there's nothing else, then I'm going to go and rest.
I have nothing.
Again.
I have nothing else.
My apologies, but secrets, lies, they do no good in my eyes, and I felt that we would see further progress with the truth being out there. And I'll take my leave.
Oh, Atlas,
Yes?
close the door on your way out, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Alexander. It takes about an hour and a half for Ronnie to wake up. When he does, it's a bit slow at first. He's disoriented. And you watch his brown eyes open to shock and confusion. He takes a look at himself, looks at his hands. And you watch as the recognition comes over his face.
Welcome back to the world of the living.
Where am I?
You are in the keep at Castle Wolfcrest.
Am I in trouble?
I mean, no more than any adventurer.
Like with the law?
Oh, no. No. We just haven't had a chance to send you home yet. You hadn't woken up.
He kind of sits there quietly. You see, the longer he sits, the more kind of his posture begins to slump.
Sitting home, is it?
Do you intend to lecture me?
No. No, I think seeing all of whatever those might have been, if they were compatriots or just people who were trying to use you as fodder, frozen before you is probably enough of a lecture on the foolhardiness of chasing a dragon for your first adventure.
Can I go?
Where are you from again?
Fieldcrest.
I don't remember your face, but Leona tells me you remembered hers.
How could I ever forget Fate's Chosen? You all saved us. You saved the town from hundreds of devils. We all
There were
watched.
others there. Ronnie, what is it that you actually wanted to do with your life before you got the adventuring bug? Was there something you wanted to do?
My family doesn't have a lot. We've never had a lot. We don't come from anything or anyone. We just survive, and I wanted to do more than survive.
I see.
I've
A
got,
noble goal.
I've got 6 siblings, and already not enough food to go around. No one's counting on me for anything, so I figured I'd make the journey to Wolfcrest, and I mean, I made it here all right. It was already an adventure getting here, so.
Oh? What did you see on the way? I mean, I know the war was probably happening. I assume you stumbled across a few battlefields.
A few, I mostly stayed away, but there were some bandits that came after our caravan, and yeah, just wolves and goblin pack. Nothing like the dragon.
Can I give you a suggestion?
For what?
Just for life.
Go ahead.
Your aspirations are commendable, and you should follow them. But you should probably try and temper them with just a bit of patience.
Yeah.
Perhaps take Leona's advice and join the guard here of Wolfcrest.
But then I'm trapped.
Hardly. It's not a life service, but it would give you experience. It would give you some money to send to your family. It would not leave them with an unknown fate of their son.
I'll think about it.
You do that.
Can I go?
Of course. It's never stopping you.
Ronnie, this young human, stands up, brushes some of the was mice, has now melted into water out of his hair, and hands deep in his pocket, shoulders hunched, walks away. Eldon, What are you doing?
I was just getting Chauncey settled in, and then I was gonna rest up.
Would you like to take a short rest?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and take your short rest, because after about 2 hours, you hear a knock at your door.
Come in.
Captain,
Yes, come in,
it's Areo.
Your Highness.
I have something for you.
Yes, sir.
Would you follow me?
Yes, sir.
Ray takes you down into a basement-ish type dungeon area. It's less of a place to keep prisoners, but as you go down some stairs, through some corridors, you sense that this is a place. It's close to Alexander's lab, actually. It's just down the hallway, and he opens the. Takes out a key out of his bag, unlocks the door, and opens it. And this room is empty. Except for on the back wall, there is something large covered in a cloth. It appears to be, at first you think it might be like a tapestry or like a painting that's set up against the wall. And he goes and grabs this massive cloth and yanks it down, and you see a crystal clear reflection of yourself in the room. This mirror is the size of the entire back wall, so 7 or 8 feet tall, 9 feet wide. It's massive. This is a distance mirror. It allows you to speak face to face with anyone of your choosing, a willing creature. And there's someone who wants to speak to you.
Okay.
Areo turns to the mirror, closes his eyes, gives a bit of concentration. And you see a familiar sight for you. It's a tent. On the inside of this tent, there are a few makeshift cots, beds, thrown together in kind of crude fashion. No covers or anything. On one of these beds is Captain Valerie Donahart. She sits up, gives you a smile. Hey.
Hi there.
You're a sight for sore eyes. Ray
Who's talking?
slowly backs away. Oh. He gives you the key. Lock up when you're done.
Thank you.
And closes the door behind him. You see that your former commanding officer is wearing her normal, she doesn't wear armor or anything like that, just robes. But her stomach is bandaged and her arm is in a sling.
I feared the worst.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It got a little dicey back there.
Clearly. How are you okay? Are you gonna be okay?
Tired as fuck, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'll be alright. That was probably the worst fight I've ever been a part of. The kind that gives men and women soldiers' heart, you know?
I should have been there.
No. You shouldn't have. The capital's free, for the most part. And it looks like you're safe too.
Wasn't ever worried about me. I'm glad to see you.
Glad to see you too.
Are you still in the capital?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got some cleanup to do. Lost a lot of people.
Yeah.
We were halfway in the battle of freeing the capital from Apollyon is what he's called, I guess. And a portal opened up in the middle of the city. Hundreds of demons and devils or whatever. I don't know if they're demons or devils, but they were nasty. Rose up right out of the ground. Popped up like daisies. They were... I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. No, I'm just... These last days, weeks, months, I'm just glad you're okay. That's all.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the things I said.
No. That's okay. There's nothing to be sorry about.
Things are really hard and weird with the Civil War. It's surreal. It's like everything we ever trained for coming to fruition, and then it's like I didn't know what to do with it, and I think I took that out on you. And I don't regret sending you away, but I regret not saying that I care about you.
You know I care about you.
Yeah. His Majesty says that you won't be back for a while.
Seems that way. We've had quite a time out here.
Yeah, same here.
I have a lot of stories to tell.
Can't wait to hear him.
Same.
I really would like to catch up, but I'm fading.
Of course. I still have my stone.
I can't find mine. I have a mage who's gonna help me look for it, but I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's good to see you, Eldon.
It's very good to see you, Val. How long will we be in the capital, do you know? Is it...
We're gonna be stationed here while we clean up for the next 3 to 4 weeks, I think.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. But, I'll probably be in this bed for another few days.
It's understandable. I'll see you again soon then.
Yeah. Bye, Alden.
Goodbye, Val.
The mirror shifts back to the scene in front of you. Or behind you.
I'm gonna stand there and cry a little bit before leaving.
Do you lock up behind you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And go look for Ray.
Ray is in his usual spot in the war room. Kessera and Leona, this is after a short rest, so if you would like to go and join him. Atlas and Alexander as well.
I rolled some short rest hit dice because
Can I do that too?
Of course you can. You get the benefits of a short rest.
I did it when you told Eldon because I'm doing the same thing as Eldon. So you know,
You find yourselves in the war room. Kessera, would you like Ray to be present for this, or did you not want him to be there?
I didn't say either way, so I'm going to act like nothing happened.
He's gonna sit in the back corner, arms crossed, kind of just listening.
I still look like shit. A little less tired, but there's a very good chance that I just fell straight into bed without taking anything off. So I'm a little rumpled, a little disheveled. I'm gonna wait till I guess everybody's sitting down. Yeah.
So the first thing I did when I got there was just hand him the key and just thank you, sir.
Leona? Mindy?
Can I? Oh, I might not have the spell slots for it, so it may not matter. But I imagine, what's her name and
I don't know who that is.
Kestra. Oh, you know what? I don't have it prepared. Ha 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 ha. Joke's on me. Never. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. While we are resting, I would like to use Song of Rest.
Okay.
And it'll just give us an extra 2 hit points.
Hey, man. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I took 2 hit points away. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna wait probably about 30 seconds too long. You know? Like, just I'll just kind of sit here real awkwardly, and I'm just gonna take the Echo's Lament out of my pocket, and I'm going to be super cool and slide it to the middle of the table. You know? Not roughly, but I'm gonna slide it to the middle of the table. Apparently we only have 2 left to find. That, according to... Did my horse tell me? Yeah, according to Red, the taller Red, look over at Atlas, is Echo's Lament.
The absurdity of how much knowledge we are gaining from your horse is intensifying.
It's very magical. Do you know what it does? Do we know what it does? Should we see what it does? Do we want to know what it does?
I know. I have an idea.
Feel free to magically look at it.
I don't have those capabilities myself, but My family's legend says that it is for the wise. Let me look up my arcane stats. It's something that should be known about all these gems as they are cursed.
Great.
Echo's Lament in particular, just attuning to it, there's a chance that you could die.
Oh my.
Well, wait, like how much of a chance do you?
It's a matter
Perhaps.
of
Can I do magic? Can we do magic on it and see if we
Yes,
can
let me
ascertain?
identify it.
Go ahead and identify it.
Well, you're identifying it. You could die if you sit with it for too long. What does it do that's positive?
Surely that means it can do something.
Of course, it's for healers, I think. The last person to wear it, to wield it, was a healer of my family. Morgan, I'm messaging you what you would see.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of in the name. The name has lament in it. That's not exactly a positive connotation. I know words.
Of you.
So it helps healers, huh?
So is the +1 and the +2, are those like levels?
Yeah, I gave you all the +2 ability because that's where y'all's level is, and so that's
Okay.
kind of what you would know. You would know that
Gotcha.
there is further potential in the stone of being unlocked.
Okay. This is quite powerful. It will definitely increase one's connection to whatever god they may serve, and seems like it has some resurrection capabilities,
Really?
as well as helping to stop someone. It looks like it can cast Spare the Dying without much problem. It's very powerful.
I hope so.
You said you can die from sitting with it for too long?
Yes, becoming attuned to it, there's a curse. Heart of the Guardian has a curse.
I know
Lawkeeper
that, yeah.
has a curse.
Yes, curses are not fun.
No.
They
They're
only
not.
become free of the curse when they are attached to the crown and worn by an heir.
Do you happen to know where that is, by the way?
I do not.
Shit. Cool, great. Well, we got
So
two
we-
left.
2 more stones and a crown. Fine.
I was kind of hoping that you knew where it was, honestly, so that we wouldn't have to go look for it, but
So, what do we know? Does Lawkeeper do fancy things too?
It does.
Does indeed.
Did we talk
mean,
about
yeah.
this? Did I miss this?
No, but
No, we never.
Okay.
at least
Okay,
I
thank you.
know what I've heard, all of the rumors,
Well,
but that was when it was a book and not a gem.
would it? Could it also kill someone if they use it? I mean,
You did say
If
all
our
of them are
dear
correct.
shifter friend wouldn't mind bringing it out, we might be able to find out.
Put out, Atlas.
There's no need for me to bring it out, I can tell you. I mean, we
Sure.
were the guardians of it for quite some time.
go ahead.
Attuning to it will not kill you, but it does. If you fall in battle, your life will leave you faster than if you had not had it attuned.
so I should.
And the rumors about its powers.
foresight, intelligence. Those who have those abilities, it seems to tap into those natural attributes and increase them.
Are there any for people that whack things?
That's a great question.
Yes.
Perfect.
Great.
The last two are actually. There's the Might of the Dawn.
Yeah. Sounds
Oh,
dope.
that sounds fancy.
We can skip that one. It's fine.
And there's the Jewel of Heaven.
What does that one do?
It's worn. Was last time it was worn by a famous monk that served Quan Mal Marcia. Makes you faster. Able to
Oh.
move about the world quicker.
Wow.
Well, Atlas doesn't need that, so we can give that to Eldon maybe. You can catch up.
Yeah, and I can actually, participate next time we kill dragons.
Don't worry, my friend. Well, you can start assisting me on my morning runs. We'll get you there.
Let's do that. I'm into it.
So,
And the Might of the Dawn.
Yes, the Sunstone.
Mhm.
Increases your strength. Increases your damage capability.
Perfect.
You also, I think it makes you a bit faster. You get to attack more per round. Very useful against fiends or undead, if I remember correctly. It's very useful for fighters.
Sounds right up your alley, Kestra. By the way, you performed amazingly today.
Thank you.
I'd like to see
whack
more
shit
of that.
good. Give me more shit to whack and I will.
You've got some natural ability. You shouldn't take it for granted.
I don't think she has.
I'm not just talking about her ability to hit things.
Okay, moving on.
She didn't tell you she's a paladin.
I mean, I've known since the day I met her, but
Yeah, she did a glowy hands thing once, and yeah.
she's not a very good one, but
No, she's quite terrible at it, actually.
It's like
She's
she's actively
getting
trying to
better.
not.
All right. Okay. You guys feel free to continue to chit chat about
You
what I
summoned your
can.
horse by accident.
you could not figure out how to dump enough healing in me to get rid of a disease.
to be fair, you don't know how to pray very well either.
Kesra, we got you this book a while ago, My Pally and Me.
I'm going to stand up. I'm going to stand up very abruptly.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to go talk to my horse about a rock. Yeah.
Honestly, I'd rather you bring the horse here. Only so that, because the absurdity of this situation is just too delightful.
Yeah.
I would much
No,
rather.
babe.
I think we need to bring the horse here. I think we need to get the castle painter, and I think there needs to be a painting done.
I'm
Of
walking
us
out.
taking
I am
counsel with
walking
this
out.
horse.
I'm walking out the door. I will consider bringing Red back into the worm, though. I don't know if they'll let me bring a horse into the war room, but I'm also going to ask Red. So while I'm walking, feel free to keep talking.
Yelling after her as she leaves. You can talk to her from far away.
Fuck off! Yeah, so please continue. Whatever your conversation was.
Oh.
Get my horse.
Leona, love. I must return to the capital tomorrow. But I wanted you to know that I'm planning a trip to the Hells in 6 weeks' time. And should you wish, There's no one else I'd rather go with.
Of course.
You know, there are easier ways to get a nice hot picnic.
It's to rescue the Empress.
I owe you a
I
debt.
assumed as much.
I will be there.
That phrase people like to throw around, I'd follow you to the gates of hell. I'm gonna do that.
You're a good man, Eldon. Thank you. For now, I must ask you to leave the war room for a little bit. There's a council meeting shortly.
Your Majesty, if I actually could ask a small favor.
Yes, Alexander?
Wouldn't be surprised if you already heard the news that my brother has apparently come forth and called himself a double agent.
Ah, yes, I'd heard that troubling rumor.
I just thought you might have some opinion on the proceedings, what with his betrayal of you when we were in the capital.
I think that the best man to answer for this and to this is Xanalor Silvarian. He was the one who put his faith in Zane Lightbringer. He was the one who was most affected by his betrayal. If Xanalor can be convinced, so can I.
All right. I'll make sure I reach out to him as well.
It's my understanding that he is on his way to Azmorin as we speak.
Xanalor.
Silvarian, yes.
Right. Sorry, I just wanted to wasn't me as Morgan, wasn't sure, but you were referring to Xanalor or Zane.
Zane's already there.
Right. All right. Well, thank you very much, Your Majesty.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna stand and salute and just say, if I could just have a moment of your time tomorrow before you leave.
Of course. And Alexander?
Yes.
You've nothing to fear.
There's much to fear, Your Majesty.
With my protection. I think
I am not afraid for my life, and I haven't been for many years. No, but there is still much to fear.
You and I know that there are things worse than death.
There are.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Very well, then I must ask you all to kindly leave. Fuck off!
Can someone
I was gonna
tell
steal a kiss, but no, never mind.
Leona, can you message Kestra and be like, hey, don't bring the horse to the war room?
Yes. Yes.
Thanks.
I mean, I would probably say that to Ray first, though. Well, Kestra was going to bring Red up here.
Oh, you should probably tell her not to.
Oh, that would be so delightful, though.
I know, it'd be
Don't.
fucking hilarious.
Don't tell
The
her.
council meeting will be done in about an hour and a half, God willing.
No. Well, we should probably tell her, but missed opportunities.
Eldon, didn't you speak of a shield you wish to acquire?
Absolutely.
I will send a message. Although I'm not using a sending, sweetie. So if message ain't working, I'll keep sending it until I hear it. Like I'll wait for you to like pick up, kind of thing. We might just meet you in the hallway, 60 feet away. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh hi, we can't go. Turn around.
okay. Before we do that, though, I am gonna actually talk to Red about her being talked to. So I'm gonna DM, if you will, indulge me for a minute or so.
Happily.
As I'm walking through the corridors, I'm going to reach out via brainword. So Red. I got some questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now that we have Echo's Lament, technically only need 2 more, and the crown, which Fancy Pants doesn't know where it is, so that's great. But they're finally starting to question how my horse knows all of these things. And you know that I don't give a shit. However, they seem to. So if you don't mind, I can't really drag you anywhere. You outweigh me by like 4 times. 5, 6, 8, I don't math. You outweigh me by a lot. So I can't actually make you go anywhere. But
What are you asking me?
will you be semi-cooperative if I take you into the castle and they ask you questions?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna go into the stable. I'm gonna go get Red, and I'm gonna wave at the guards as I bring my horse into the castle.
They don't stop you.
Perfect. Yeah, and so I'm probably like halfway to the war room when I meet with when I hear Leona in the brain.
Mhm.
Shit, Sunshine, I'm already halfway here.
Well, then you can just wait there if you want. It might look a little strange, but we'll get there eventually.
Great. Perfect.
See you soon.
Cool. I'm just gonna wait in a hallway with my horse. Pointedly ignoring anyone that passes by and gives me questioning looks.
Perfect.
It gets real weird.
I'm sure it does.
I hope it's a narrow hallway too.
It is.
Did you say equestrian looks?
Oh my god.
Did we just win D&D or lose
You
D&D?
just lost.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, I lost the game. It's
God bless it. Stop it.
Why?
So, Fate's Chosen, what would you like to do?
I guess talk to Red in the hallway.
I mean, I thought we were gonna do it in a room where people can't hear us.
Yeah, we should probably. I mean, we could go to our room. Our room's fairly off and.
You can
quiet
wait.
And...
You could wait an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do that too. Oh, well, then you just could have kept walking. Yeah, it's fine. Standing with your horse is also enjoyable.
Did I get the vibe that Red enjoyed being like the super awkward quote unquote elephant in the room?
If it made you awkward, yes.
Perfect.
Sounds about right.
Great.
So I guess eventually we'll go back to the war room.
I think they're gonna go shopping.
Yeah,
in
we
the
could
meantime.
make a trip
Oh, yeah,
across
we could-
town real quick.
Yeah,
if
because
we-
there wasn't a whole. They said
If
we
we-
needed like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, you want to make your shopping trip first?
Yeah, we gotta barter with the. We'll see if they'll
Yeah.
take the dress for.
As
I have
like credit.
I have other questions I need to ask too because
Yeah.
they do magic things.
Unless Red wants to come with us, I'll put her back in the stables.
Yeah,
Try
sure.
to stretch her legs. Maybe
She
not.
just
though.
climbed up
She
a
has just
mountain.
climbed a
in
mountain.
He did,
snow.
but this is
Today.
like casual walking. You have your exercise, and then you also
You're
might want
welcome
to, go
to ask her. Does
Red,
Red
do you want to
understand
go on a walk with us?
You make your way to the village or to the market.
Does Red come with us?
No.
Oh,
Would you like to make your way to Malamir's shop? Okay.
Yes.
You walk in and once again you see this kind of wide open area. There are things lined along the side walls, a case in the center for jewelry, and then a big back wall with weapons and shields and one set of armor.
I don't know if I've been in here.
I don't
It's
think you
pretty
can.
nice, very clean. There are 2 tieflings who run this. One of them has red skin, long black horns, long black dreads that hang down his back, and the other is more of a humanoid-looking tiefling with pale, sort of like Eastern European or like European like look to him a bit. It looks a little bit like maybe he's not from here. But he is warm and charming.
This
They
place
are,
looks expensive.
Gil and Malamir.
Hello again, friends.
Oh, hi, Malamir. The red tiefling gives you a wave. How can I help you?
You still got that shield, right?
I do.
We have some questions.
A couple of
So-
suggestions.
We have a dress.
Before we start doing this, I'm gonna look around and make sure there's not like lots of ears that are listening in.
The
Not that this is like a black market
empty.
trade, but
The
like
shop is empty.
okay.
Remind me the shield that you wanted, Eldon.
The Why
I
did
believe it was the animated shield.
the animated shield? Yeah. You said it was 5K, and I put
I did.
500. on it.
It's supposed to be 6,000, but it's fine. I misspoke. But go ahead.
So we have a dress that we can't actually get rid of because I'm pretty sure it's worth more money than anyone actually has.
Well, let me see it.
Okay. I will reach into the bag without looking at it because I can't look at it when I stick my hand in it. It's fine. And I'm going to pull out the very, very fancy Fae dress that
Atlas and Eldon, this is the first time you've seen this gown. It is clearly a woman's gown, long sleeve, high neck. It is a bright white with golden thread. And just looking at it, it's a little, it's beautiful. Clearly not of this plane. Shimmers
That
with
is-
magic.
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, we'll go ahead and set it here and I'll take a look at it.
Something else.
Put it down on the counter.
Malamir places a hand on it and you watch as he begins to... Alexander, if you go, you would recognize this as an identifier. Oh. This is a one-of-a-kind item.
Yep. Yes, it
I've been
is.
wearing it.
Mm-mm. No.
It offers protection. It offers healing. It looks
Yeah.
like it was custom made, though, for a certain situation. I'm sure anybody who puts it on could be able to wear it, but this is made in the... This looks like... If this is what I think it is, I think you have something that was made in the summer court of the Feywild.
Pretty sure you're right on all counts. So you understand why we are having...
Do you know
We
how
have
much
issues.
this dress is worth?
many, many zeros.
I wouldn't take less than 50,000 gold pieces for this dress. But for non-D&D people, that's about $1,750,000, just so y'all know.
So
I don't have that much gold. In fact, my entire stock is not worth that much. But
exactly. I have a proposal for you.
if you want me to take it, that's gonna be a hard no. I'm never gonna be able to sell this thing.
You don't
There's
necessarily have
simply-
to sell it.
What do you mean I don't have to sell it? If I take something in my shop, I have to sell it. I can't
Is-
take. It's not a good business model to take things I can't sell.
Can you
I was gonna say
can you use the materials?
no,
Hmm.
but I know someone. I have a contact in the city of Brass.
Oh my.
Okay, nope. All right, sure. Continue.
Her name is Fita. She has a shop in the city of Brass, and this is exactly the kinds of things that she's looking for. One-of-a-kind items. I can bet that if you were able to get this to her, she would probably be willing to give you more than what it's worth.
We
Considering
were
what
just
she
gonna
could do
use
with
it for tab, but sure.
Oh no, I can't take this. I can't take it because I can't sell it.
I'm sorry. Before this, I didn't leave my home much. Is there a city of brass on this continent?
Oh no.
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 Okay.
No.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think.
Okay.
The city of Brass is on the elemental plane of fire.
Yeah.
At least it's warm.
Very.
Good to know. All
Well,
right. Well,
Useful.
Sure.
If you tell her I sent you and you come with a letter from me, then well, she'll trust you.
Wonderful.
Perfect. Yes.
Don't know when we'll make it there, but
Never know.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
should
think we'd
tell
fight two
you.
dragons, but hey.
I should tell you she's in a free tea.
Interesting.
I don't.
Or Frita. Apologies.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, what?
Apparently it's a Frita if they're female. I think it's just a Freet if there's one.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Oh, she's a genie.
Genie usually just refers to the air ones, but yes.
Says about 12 feet
I know what-
tall, weighs 2,000 pounds. Spectacular magical powers. Rather unpredictable.
Phenomenal.
Terrifying.
cosmic power. Sorry.
Okay.
But I mean, that's kind of maybe not the capital, but one of the only fire elemental cities.
It's a massive trade hub.
Great.
Did just get that new potion.
I mean, that will probably help.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's only one, though.
I mean,
I have potions of fire resistance if you'd like to buy some.
I'm good at the moment, thanks. I don't exactly plan on running to the city of Brass.
So,
All right, so
Eldon,
team.
about that. Yep.
Yeah. Look, there's this shield. I really want this shield.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the money for it. I only have a bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, perhaps they could use. Perhaps they would purchase. Well, wait. Do we need the dragon parts for the bounty, or
Ooh, I didn't think about that. No,
I
No,
don't know.
think
Does it
so.
say we need it for the bounty? I have the bounty sheet. Does it say we need them?
I just as proof of kill.
Well,
Okay,
we
so
don't
maybe
need
we keep
all
the-
of it.
maybe we just keep the heart or something?
No, the heart's the thing that's worth the most money.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, what if we...
Are you in the market for dragon stuff?
I'm not, unfortunately.
Why?
I don't use dragon parts.
Yeah.
For the most part.
It's fine. What are you in the market?
Magic items.
Sweet.
Can you use an ice, white dragon heart?
No.
How much
thought
do
that
you
was a thing.
need? What? You're muted.
4,000 is what I need.
Wait, what did we get from the dragon?
5, and then we had another 1,000 on top of it.
Yep.
So we
So
technically
I
have
put 500 down.
6,000.
I have another 500.
Got
So
that gold from the dragon? I thought that was the plan.
technically we have enough money in the bag for it. Is
Right.
it worth that
It's a
much
lot,
money?
though. It's a lot.
What does it do?
I mean,
How fancy is it?
It floats around and protects me, and I don't have to hold it.
oh,
It's pretty fucking fancy.
does seem
It's pretty fucking fancy.
Seems pretty fancy.
Would it allow you to attack with both of your hands and your weapon?
Uh-huh.
So are you gonna do 2 short swords, or am I gonna have to beat you up to be the one with the best big sword?
I could use either. I could do it either way. If I have 2 free hands, that's what I'm saying. I could get big bad sword, or I could get another.
Would you like to
short sword.
purchase any magical items? Just curious. Are you gonna? Do you need
We're
some
just
time to talk?
discussing. We need some time to talk.
Oh,
Okay.
I have a question.
yeah.
So I'll you guys figure it out and I'll scurry away. Not away, but so do you all just procure these magical items, or do you imbue the magical items?
Yes. We create them here.
So theoretically,
Mhm.
if I wanted to learn how to imbue an item, could you teach me how?
It would take some time, but yeah.
Okay. I'm ready.
Oh, right now. Well, I mean, it would take some time, and usually people go to the Crystalline Academy to learn this kind of thing. But do you have any magical powers?
A bit.
Okay. Well, I would say. Well, depends on what you want to make. But you'll need some gold.
Okay. How much gold?
Well. Malamir and Gil look at each other. Depends on what you want to learn to make.
What if I just wanted to make like a necklace? What if I brought a necklace and I just wanted to put magic in the necklace?
What kind of magic would you like to put in it?
I had not thought that far ahead. Because I wasn't sure if you were going to be able to teach me how to do it at all. I would... I don't know.
Well, why don't you think about it and come back to us?
Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
We're gonna get the shield.
I have one caveat.
Why?
Hey, I'm sorry, it's partially my money as well.
Absolutely.
that's fair.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm talking to y'all, not just assuming.
Next time there's a dragon with a breath weapon, don't run off to the side. Stand in front of Leona and me.
You got yourself a deal.
He's gonna have a magical floating fucking shield. Be able to stand in front of both of you.
Yes, my apologies about that, but I don't think I am as good of a shield as Eldon is in those situations.
We're not getting you a shield, are we?
Point.
I would just like to say I made it halfway back to my friends and turned right back around.
I figured it out. So there's a spell that I can cast where I get like a fancy little frosty shieldy mabob and a little boost in energy, and then it does fancy things if people attack me. And could I put like a spell like that spell in it, like make it so that whoever's
What's
doing
the
it
spell
could-
called?
Armor of Agathis.
What level is that? Is that first or second?
I would want to cast it at a higher level, but it is initially a first level spell. But I would want to imbue a higher level in it.
Okay. Well. Well, you need 4 things. You need a formula, which we can help provide. You need spellcasting ability.
Okay. I can do that.
And then, need materials, tools, and a location. So, I tell you what. What level would you like to cast it at?
Sixth level? Maybe 5th? I don't know exactly what the requirements are for...
Let's look. So, for a spell scroll, 6th level is very rare, and a very rare item would take about 5 years to craft.
Okay,
And also 50,000 gold pieces.
Okay, so maybe not that.
If you want to cast it at 2nd or 3rd level, in the 2nd or 3rd ring of spell casting, let's see, it would be uncommon, which is, it would take about 20 days and 500 gold pieces. If you want to upcast it a little more, to a rare item, 5,000 gold pieces and 200 days.
So 3rd level would be 500 gold pieces and
20 days.
20 days. I mean, that's probably going to be the best bet. So...
I will say, if you want to hire an additional hand, I can call in a friend and cut the time in half.
How much would that cost?
It would double the cost. Well, for a rare item, I would say add 3,000 gold pieces to it and cut the days to 100 gold pieces, or 100 days.
Wait, no, I can't afford that. I would have to do 3rd level.
Okay, so I would say 750 gold pieces and 10 days.
10 days. Okay. Okay, can I think about it? Is there anything I can do while I'm trying to gather those things?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Camille.
Yep.
Is this the shop that I bought spell components in previously?
Yes.
Okay. I see that Leona is bending your ear about imbuing items.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't happen to have an amulet or gloves of shield, would you?
I think we might actually. Give me a second. Gloves of shielding?
Or an amulet, just something imbued with shield.
I've got a brooch. Brooch? It's a weird word. Brooch of shielding.
How much?
7,500.
7,500.
Mm-hmm.
My. Wow, that's very expensive.
That it is.
Maybe we do need to go to the city brass.
All right.
Because we didn't have that anyway.
And okay.
Oh,
So we're clear we're getting the shield, right?
I think so. Oh, I wasn't there. We getting the shield?
I guess so. I've already got the dress back in a bag. Hell. Fuck knows where we're going next. Maybe we'll go to the fire. Got it.
Well,
Anyway. Gotta start pulling out the coins. Plopping them on. Counting, you know, I'm saying 100 gold coins when I pull them out of the bag. 200, you know, just to you know.
You are
But-
able to give him the 5,000 gold pieces he asked for.
I will take 4 off of the party funds. We still technically have more than we started with before we went after the dragon, so there's that. Which is around 2 grand for the record. Which is a fuck ton of money for the record.
oh,
Oh,
wait, Kestra, can I have some of that?
How much?
Leona, who are you engaged to?
I don't want to ask my fiance for money. This is a present from me. So, I'm trying to. Did I put. No, I didn't. I kept my money. So, no, never mind. Never mind.
All right, friends. We're gonna wrap this shopping session up and go to a quick break. While we're on break, friends, please get up, get some water, wash your hands, pet your dog, pet your cat. We'll be right back. Fate's chosen.
DM.
What would y'all like to do?
We need to
So-
talk to a horse.
Yeah, you need to see a horse about a Eldahar.
We need to go to the war room.
Okay, you are able to reconvene in the war room.
With a horse.
With the horse.
That specific horse, not just a random horse.
Yeah, not Chauncey.
This is gonna. Are we gonna like stand for this? Are we all gonna sit? How?
I'm braiding Red's mane.
Okay.
If you stand for nothing, then what will you fall for?
Oh my god. So I don't have to. I have to repeat everything Red says. She can understand y'all though. So
Right.
ask away.
Do we know where we're going next?
I can answer that. No,
Well,
she doesn't pick the dirt. She.
right.
Let me go ahead and like. I've asked a few questions myself.
Oh,
She knows.
good job.
Okay. She knows where they were originally left, not where they are currently. So that might help for like the general vicinity of
Okay.
maybe. They were left a long fucking time ago.
So how close have the other pieces been to where they were last seen? Like, have they been in the general vicinity? I'm talking to Red. I'm not talking to Kestra.
They've been in the same places they were left. Well, except for Lorekeeper.
And what about
Are we just
I'm-
assuming? Are we just assuming Kestra is, are you actually going to role play telling us? Because we can't understand anything Camille says.
Right.
I will paraphrase, and you can we'll just assume that I'm paraphrasing all of this. If I have an especially interesting paraphrase that I will choose to do, I'll speak up. But for the most part, I'm just repeating what
Perfect.
Fred says.
Okay, cool. So, Echo's Lament was left with twin white dragons.
Oh, no. Echo's Lament was left with a halfling north of the White Cliffs.
Okay, well, I
Okay.
mean north of the White Cliffs.
It's pretty close, right? Close-ish.
Hey. Okay.
So,
Just left with some random halfling.
It wasn't just any halfling. It was a halfling lineage of... halfling lineage close to the Massier family.
All right.
So going along that thread, where would we want to start looking for the last? Well, I guess technically still 3 pieces, right? Because we need the crown itself.
Well, the Sunstone is an Iolan in the Dunes of Dread, underneath the pyramid. Yes.
Would I have any knowledge of this?
There is a ruined temple that is highly cursed that no one goes near. People try to pillage it all the time, but they usually come back deformed with eyeballs missing and speaking gibberish.
I would like to convey that to the group, as that is my homeland.
Oh. Well, maybe another of the 2 options will be better.
And the
Jewel of Heaven, that's guarded fiercely at a temple of Cord in Quanmal.
Oh.
Do I know
Guarded
anything
by-
about that?
Hmm?
Does that sound familiar in any way?
The biggest temple of Cord is in Quanmal. One of the biggest temples. Yeah, the biggest temple.
Who is it guarded by? What? Who? What?
The the monks at that temple.
So, okay. But no curses. Okay, I'm putting that in the notes.
No curses. What do you mean?
Well,
The temple's super fucking cursed, but the temple, the temple of Cord,
The
I'm assuming
monk-
it's not.
is not, or it is.
I mean, I've never been inside of that temple.
We're gonna change that.
Okay, all right. And then the crown itself.
I have
That
an
was a really long sigh. It was a
Was
really
a
long
long
sigh.
sigh.
I have an idea. But you're not gonna like it.
I hope you don't think I've liked anything you've said so far.
Do you know what an Archon is?
Nope.
It's like an Archdevil, but for Celestials. A Tome Archon is the most powerful of all of the Archons on Mount Celestia. Quanmal told me he wanted to leave the crown with the most lawful creature he could find. So that is where you should probably look.
Mount Celestia, as in like where the gods live. Mount
Yes.
Celestia.
Yes. The crown is the only thing that could be that he felt safe hiding off of the plains.
So we probably need to get that one. Not yet. I mean, we could.
We probably have a better chance of convincing the Archon,
Tome Archon.
Tome Archon, to give us the crown if we have all the pieces for it.
That's fair.
Also, I'm not looking to actually be able to see Palar face to face quite yet. Literally, I would rather
Let's.
postpone that.
I can't go to Mount Celestia.
What? I don't say that part out loud. What? What do you mean?
I was expelled.
What is she saying?
Oh, she's
Is-
just calling me an asshole. It's fine.
Ah,
No, that happens a lot. You guys aren't the only one.
Never called you
Um,
that.
Oh, what you wouldn't. Okay, all right.
I've never called you an asshole.
That's true. It'll happen. Time out. I'm gonna turn to red real quick. This is brain words. I'm not saying this out loud. This is telepathically. I'm good. I don't want to know, but I also kind of want to know, but also you don't have to tell me because we'll cross that bridge when we actually try to get to Celestia. Mount Celestia. God Mountain.
I wasn't. I know a lot about Archons, okay?
Okay.
I lived on Mount Celestia, and I served a Tome Archon.
Okay.
And, well, and exactly, it's complicated, okay?
I believe you.
I fucked up. That's why I'm here.
I said it when you first started saying things, and I'll say it. Sorry you got saddled with me. Must have
Yeah.
really fucked up if it was me you get picked with.
Yeah. It wasn't you at first, though. First, it was a young, a kid. A boy, really. Quan Mao.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
And, he died. Asmodeus killed him. He knew it was coming too. That's why he hid all the pieces. He didn't want to pass it to his son, who is a little shit.
They usually are.
So he hid all the pieces for when the time was right. And, When he died, I went back to waiting. I have to serve 100 heirs to the Veldahar.
That's. Hang on, you guys. Sorry. That's a fuck ton of people.
When you live forever? Yeah. Still a long time.
And you've only gotten one.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. You said waiting. Made it seem like, I don't know, you were taking a nap or something.
I am imprisoned when I'm not serving an heir to the Veldahar.
Do you want us to take our time so you don't get put back in
Just
bar?
don't die. When you die, I go back.
Well, you know, working on it.
Yeah, well. I've been like this since the Dawn War, so.
So how many have you gone through?
6.
Can this count as like double
This
duty?
is 7.
Since we're doing, can this count as like, 2 of them or 3 of them? 5 of them?
Considering it is a very lawful creature holding me to this, I do not think so.
There's always a loophole.
Not in this case. But trust me, I deserve 1,000 heirs to the Veldahar to babysit for what I did. And I will do it. I'm not doing this unwillingly. This is my penance and I will pay it.
Message read loud and clear. Alright. Gonna turn back to the group, because I caught that backhanded slideways. It's fine. Any other questions for Red? Most of her stuff's from a couple 100 years ago, so. No?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I have one. Do you know how to put them back together?
I've never seen them put together, so I don't know. I am imagining you just put it on the thing.
Yeah. She doesn't know. She thinks you just, put them on the...
Fair.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought. Just didn't know if, there was a
Cool.
hokey pokey thing you had to do. I don't know.
Mindy, were you trying to say something?
Right? It's fine. Muting's great.
Well, I'm gonna go take her out of here before someone actually decides to yell at me for it. I don't know where we're going next, so chit chat on that.
I assure you, my homeland is lovely this time of year.
Yeah, the giant cursed pyramid that takes
Yeah,
people's
I
eyes off.
think-
Sure, yeah.
Is it better to go there or Quan Mall, though? I mean, I
mean,
feel
if
like
we
at
go-
this point there's nothing simple about what we're trying to do.
Well, right, but I mean, if we go to Quan Mall, I mean, we could. There's a chance, however slim it may be, that if we were to maybe get your fiance to arrive, he might perhaps convince said monks to just give us
Oh, I mean, is Ray here for this conversation?
Mhm.
Okay. Look to Ray. Do you think that's something that...
Depends on when you're going. I have some business in the capital I need to attend to. And then we're going to the hills, so...
So, I guess... Question for the DM. The capital is essentially freed. There's still, like, the palace is still encapsulated or something like that.
Yep.
And that's where we think we need to take the Veldahar to do the stuff we need to do. Am I reading into that wrong? Is that what everybody else thinks?
I don't know.
Eldon has no assumptions of anything.
Because I mean, with the war, I don't know. I had the thought that we were gonna have to use that to actually just end the war, and it's kind of over. So I'm just a little at loose ends of what we even.
I mean,
Where we need-
it sounds like the war is, I mean, still very much going on, but like more under control. At least now that the fact that the Empress is not the real Empress is out.
So the
in public
rebellion,
knowledge.
the rebellion is over. The civil war is over.
Yeah.
Uh,
So now it's just the
a
war
war
with
against
the
Apollyon.
The Apollyon, which we were already. Which that I think that will relate to the Veldahar. We just don't know
Right.
exactly what that looks like yet. I don't know. I mean,
Y'all figure it out. I'm gonna take my horse out.
how? So what if we went to? What if we went to Iolan? We get the Sunstone. We see timeline where it falls in terms of potentially going to the Hells. And then Cornwall and then Mount Celestial?
I mean, as far as speediness of timeline, we know that it's easy to get to Quan Mall. I mean,
Can we get to? I'll turn to Atlas. Can you get us back to Iolan quickly?
Getting us back is beyond my capabilities, unfortunately.
it's typically a very difficult thing to do.
We happen to have an airship captain that's done it before.
Oh, she's done that before?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
famous
we could-
for it.
I mean, we could.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I'm pretty sure Captain Amelie Burkhart
Burke.
is Burke. Where did I
Burke.
Burkhart? Oh, I know
No,
why it
Earhart.
weirds me out because I had a student that was okay. Yeah, that's why it weirds me out, and I added something so that it wouldn't be his student's name. It's fine. I mean, I'm sure she's quite maybe not fed up with us, but we could see if she would be willing to take us on a trip. We just have to probably be more communicative when we make decisions impulsively and then forget to tell her.
Yes.
But-
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah, maybe we should just like follow through one time. That'd be
I
cool.
mean, we do sometimes.
The problem is we get ourselves into situations, and it's much safer if we leave quickly via teleport than run out the way we
So-
came in.
So,
So
we
what
just
if
go ahead and
we-
tell her it's a one-way trip, and she
Yes,
doesn't have to worry
yes,
about it.
Yes.
DM, would there be anything stopping me from teleporting from Iowan back to Senvaria?
You can make an Arcana or a History check.
Okay.
The DC is
Sorry.
quite high.
Oh. Okay.
I shouldn't have told you that. I should not have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
I have
Just
paid
to know if
attention,
it's
whatever.
okay. Well. Anyway, I haven't, and I don't. I just got a credit. 19.
You know that. No, you don't. You don't think that once you get there, you think that you can get back pretty easily
Okay.
with your teleport spell. Yes. I mean, Amelia still has to come back.
Right. No. Absolutely. We know that she's just, if we tell her, hey, we're going there, but we can't bring you back. Like, I don't want to. Yeah. Anyways. Okay.
I mean, we do know of a device that could get us there
That's true.
in
Are
a
you
tower
suggesting we go back to that tower?
and look through the telescope. I'm just merely providing it as an option.
Well, how much? How much time would that save us, DM, to go back there rather than to go all the way by airship?
Weeks.
Yeah, that would save us a lot of time.
I think that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
I don't know, and that way, Captain Buck doesn't have to. I don't know. From
Well,
what I've heard, it's
waste
not
your
a
time.
particularly. Well, I was going to say it's not a particularly safe
It's
Right.
not.
trip, and that way we don't necessarily have to put her at risk. So we could do that, right?
We need to get back to Cornwall,
Yeah.
which, I mean, I think she's currently on her way back.
Well, the telescope's in Talira, right?
Yes.
At this point, I'll probably get back.
Kester, we have a plan.
Oh, good. I didn't have to do anything for it.
Yeah,
We're
that's-
gonna
What
go.
do we do?
I mean,
We're gonna go back to the tower, and then use the telescope to go to Iolan,
it's
Oh,
great. Nothing but
telescope.
fun memories.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
and then we'll teleport out. Alexander will get us out, and then we'll go to. Well, time-wise, depending on how quickly we can get there, we might be able to do that and Cornwall before Araya's ready to go to the Hells. Right? I do.
Yeah. When are you? Trying
6
to do
weeks
that?
from
6
now.
weeks. So,
I don't know what.
I mean, impending. That's of course. Supposing we don't have impending doom on the way.
There's always some kind of impending doom.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of. Yeah.
Kind of how it works.
Yeah.
It's always a different apocalypse somehow.
so it sounds like we have a plan. Right?
Yeah, it kind of does.
I mean, I'm not exactly thrilled about going through that tower again, but it does
You're
beat the
telling me.
alternatives.
Oh, that's right. Do we think that the magic will be since the wizard himself is gone? Do we think the magic?
He may
is
already
he-
be back.
Oh, well,
We're not just gonna this away. What?
What do you mean, what? He may already be back.
I could cast sending and see if he responds.
God.
I mean,
if-
you're right, you could, but he might just not respond out of purpose, and
Oh, I'm not going to ask him if he's alive. I'll ask
Well,
him something else.
well, yes, but I'm saying that he might not respond just on principle of, oh, they killed me once, I'm not going to
So-
respond.
DM, do I know if I can tell a difference of someone not getting the message because they are dead versus in a different plane versus just not responding?
If you roll high, yes.
I could try.
He
if
may
he's,
be a little bitter.
If he's alive,
I'm not really trying.
it's been like 4 days.
Yeah,
I'm
That's
not
right.
only been
really-
a week.
He's an accomplished necromancer. He would have been alive in seconds.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't have to cast. I mean, we don't have to. I mean, we could just go in assuming he's still there.
I think that's probably the best option.
Okay.
At least this time we know. I mean, that we need to step on the pad and not deal with the stupid flame skulls, but
and to stay separate and not clumped together, so we don't get
Also
locked
to
up in
prepare
cages.
For your
well,
own.
I mean, and
worst.
hopefully, I mean, if we're lucky and he's not there, hopefully, a lot of those wards will not be active.
And if he is there, maybe he feels real bad and he'll just apologize.
Unlikely.
That was
a good one.
sarcasm.
That was. I'm gonna like reach out a fist bump for that one. No.
I mean, I think it might be. I don't want to go back in that tower any more than anyone else does.
Yeah, no.
But we are talking about shaving off weeks of travel. Weeks.
Yes.
It's a
No,
tool.
I
We gotta use the
absolutely
tool.
agree.
We already did it once, and he knew we were coming the first time.
Exactly.
And we'll be more prepared.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have all our arms. Everything's great.
We can keep a few magic items handy.
Gentlemen,
It'll get old someday,
Really?
I promise. I am lying. It won't get old.
It'll
I
never get old.
apologize.
It's got to be able to laugh at things. I should know.
So do we leave tomorrow? If Captain Burke can take us tomorrow?
Do we know where she currently is? And that she is willing to help after the last incident?
We told her we were coming back here. And that was a couple of days ago, so she might be here, she might not. And you are quite right. We will probably need to sweet talk her a little bit.
Should get her a nice present. I have an idea.
Okay.
oh,
Whiskey?
I mean, it's always a good present.
I feel like there
Mm.
might be something better.
Agreed.
Something tells me.
Nice whiskey?
I just have this intuition that
How many times have you asked her to take you places and then
like at least 3 times since I've been with them.
We
I don't
went
think I've gotten a ride back with her yet.
To be fair,
No, so to be perfectly frank, both of those times, like all 3 of those times have been necessary, immediate. She dropped
really
us off
have.
at the Capitol, and we were literally chased through a teleportation circle. Then the second time was when we went to find you
so
and
oh,
the thing, and then we
she'll
teleported
probably
back.
be pretty understanding. But I can reach out and see if if she is willing.
I am not as well traveled as you all, but I find that a well thought out gift of an item or a sum of monetary compensation can usually go a long way in these types of
I mean, we did
situations.
help her fight off a.
Fine, we'll get her fucking bourbon. Like, get her some
Okay,
nice
you will
alcohol
work
that
on
will make
that.
things better.
I'm gonna cast sending to Captain Burke, although we haven't had a long rest, y'all.
Would you like me to do
Not
it,
yet.
Leona? I've got plenty of. I was able to recover some.
If you want to, go right ahead, because I only can send 2.
I mean, ideally, it shouldn't take much more than 1, but all right, sure.
Oh, I mean,
Um,
why do you have to have a conversation?
I
No, I'm
No.
very excited.
you really don't.
Very excited to see the difference.
Yes.
Remember,
let's-
we're
you
trying to
always do
convince
it.
her. Go ahead.
Do you not think I'm charming?
Oh no, I think you're quite charming.
All right. Sending to Captain Burke. Hello, Captain Burke. It's Alexander. We were wondering your arrival time in Wolfcrest. We perhaps left Quanmal a tad hastily.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck do you want now?
Did she answer? Did she answer yet?
Yes. She's not exactly happy.
I mean, I think we expected that.
Yeah.
Right.
Two bottles of expensive ass whiskey. Trust me.
Yes, of course. Second sending. Well, we were hoping we could purchase your services to return to Quanmal. Surely there's some form of trade that can be accommodated.
Wait, we're not going to.
Going to Quanmal.
We're not going to Quanmal.
Quanmal is where the tower is.
Talira.
It's in Talira.
Oh, Talira?
Talira.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Talira.
That gives you a whole extra word.
Let me
No,
get
wait,
this
three left
straight.
No, I counted it as a place as one word.
Let me get this straight. You want me to take you back to Talira after y'all left my ass on that godforsaken piece of... And then it cuts off.
She seems very not happy.
Well,
Tell her I'll give her a rematch. She lost last time.
is this really the only way we have to get to Talira? Like, we can't.
Unfortunately, yes.
This is definitely the fastest way to get to Talira.
I have yet to find a teleportation circle I can use there. All right,
And
let's
you
see
really
here.
thought it was
So-
going to take less than 2 sendings. Trust the master.
Yes, well, perhaps it would help if we hadn't continually just jumped away from this poor woman.
We explained every time. The first time she understood. The
I
first
mean, we
time
may have
she
explained, but
Still
it
keeps
doesn't really
happening,
excuse it.
Right. What if we had her for dinner and we bought her a nice dinner and maybe we could, bring her a gift then and kind of explain our overall plan so that she feels at least a little more in the know and do that. Invite her for dinner.
All right. I'm sorry, Captain Berg. This medium is not conducive to conversation. Would you join us for dinner on your return? Do you have 5 left, Sid? Kestra promises a rematch.
Well, Kessler can go shove it. In the castle. All of my crew. And then we'll talk.
She seems amenable.
Perfect.
Well, I think we'll need. I think we should prepare.
All
me
right,
out.
let's hop to it.
I mean, I think I should have enough. Let's see here. Yeah, I could do one more sending. Please send a runner when you arrive in town. I'm sure we will see your arrival, but a little bit of time to prepare would be wonderful.
No response.
Well, we should
This poor woman.
probably hurry then. Who do we need to talk to?
I mean, we should probably talk to the mistress. It sounds like our captain would like to be wined and dined here in the castle with her crew.
Right.
Yeah, we kind of just signed her up for that, didn't we?
It'll be fine.
Ray pipes up from the bag. I'll talk to the Grand Mistress.
What time of day is it?
Late afternoon, early evening.
Okay.
Do we
Do
looking out the windows? Do we see an airship
we
incoming?
do we get the sense that we have like some time?
You don't see an airship incoming.
Okay.
So are we going to go get a gift before dinner?
Well, I mean, I don't think she's gonna be here tonight.
Is she not? Do we know?
We don't know. I guess.
I would imagine not tonight. She's not here yet.
I mean, it took us what a week to cross when we flew to Tilira previously.
Yeah.
And it's been like 3 days, so we have like 3 days left until she gets here.
Yeah.
Oh, that trip. Right. My time. Yeah. Right. So, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So we need to acquire a gift. You're going to talk to the Grand Mistress of the Hunt. You're going to get ready for an arm wrestling match, although maybe. I mean, do you?
How do you prep for that?
I don't really know.
You wanna go? Wanna do some warm ups?
No?
Why not?
Muscle fatigue.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I will go work on the present though.
I can. Are you going to get back out of town? I'll go with you.
Sure.
I'll come along as well.
Great, just make it a party.
Indeed.
I'm not going to.
Thank
I'm
God.
gonna stay here.
Same.
Fate's chosen. You've got about 30 minutes for the rest of the session. What would you like to accomplish?
I'm gonna go buy a fancy bottle of whiskey and a
Okay.
fancy bottle of bourbon. And can I judge based on Alexander's response to how amenable? Can I judge based on his like facial expressions and whatnot how actually upset she was, and whether or not I also need to buy a bottle of bourbon? Not bourbon, scotch.
Yeah, you do.
All right. Okay.
Mark 36 gold off of your inventory.
It's going off of my personal inventory.
I don't know this woman as well as you, but is expensive alcohol the way to make amends?
Yes.
Leona?
Would I be able to think of anything else that might be agreeable in terms of a gift? Maybe something for her ship, or something that she could use.
You could probably find something.
Okay. Minnie doesn't know anything about airships, so
Neither does Camille. It's fine.
perfect. So, I mean, she might enjoy this beautiful thing that I found that sparkles. and could be used to raise morale of her crew.
What would that thing be, Leona?
I have no idea.
It's a thing. It's just
It's a thing.
We'll Google it.
MacGuffin.
We'll Google it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do think she enjoys a drink. I don't know if that's like the only thing she enjoys. I would imagine not. But
DM, from my time on the airship, how did the good captain's coat look?
Bit rough.
May I suggest maybe a new coat of some sort for her? Hers was looking a little weathered.
yes.
Every captain likes to have a symbol, a nice coat of some
What if
sort.
we got her a hat that matched? I mean, she doesn't have to wear it. It's more for show.
I mean,
To
a
put
hat on
on-
an airship doesn't
No.
seem like...
It's not real. It's the principle, and you get it to match the coat.
Sure.
Let's just go see what we can find.
Alexander, what are you doing?
I'm going back down to my lab and pouring myself a stiff whiskey, closing the door, and spending probably an hour just writing 25 words over and over again, trying to get something right. And then just like crumpling up the paper and incinerating it. And then I'm just going to sit down in my kind of chair and cast out with ascending to my mom. Hello, Mother. I hope this finds you well. I don't think that Zane should be trusted. But I also feel that honesty is important. I am not what he says I am. But I am well acquainted with those powers. And that's the message.
It's late evening at this point. The sun is set. You can see some of the stars through your window. And you wait quietly for a response. I don't think you're sure if you're going to get one at all. And then you hear her voice. Alexander, it's good to hear from you. I've missed your voice. Zane is here. He has a lot to say. About a lot of things. I love you.
Alexander definitely just kind of tears up a little bit. And sends back it's good to hear your voice as well. I think we're going to be embarking on some interesting journeys. Probably won't be back in Asman for some time. I love you too.
While I would love to see you, until everything is settled here, that's probably for the best. Zytharia is here. She speaks nothing but your praises. You get another sending. Your father and Dawn are not in a place of reason. Give them time. We are still your family. I will always be your mother.
I'll respond. I'm not surprised about father. Give my best to Mira and Yuri if you could. And thanks, Zytharia, for me.
Some time passes and you get a final sending. This time, it's not from your mother. It's from Apollo, your oldest brother. Alexander, I'm not really sure what to say. I'm a bit in my cup after dinner with Zytharia. I just need you to know that I'm here for you. That's all.
Thank you, Apollo. You always were there for me. Try not to drown yourself too much. This isn't an end. It's just a new beginning. I love you, big brother.
Your lab is quiet. You can almost hear Zatharia's high-pitched voice and giggle from down the hall as she comes and bothers you for the 100th time in a day. But it's just a ghost of a memory. Maybe it's someone else's laugh. Atlas, Kesra, Leona, you find yourselves heading towards your evening respite. Eldon?
So, Eldon is in his room, and he's holding his new shield to his body. His eyes are closed, and I'm thinking of lightning and old, decrepit chapels. And I'm thinking of trees. And I'm thinking of wrens and shadowy figures and chessboards and thinking of Cassis telling me to form the shield in my mind and protect those I care for. And after a time, I open my eyes and look at my shield and speak the word Mallorean, and the shield lifts off from me and floats just in front of me.
For a moment, you catch a glimpse of your reflection in the back of the shield's metal. For a split second, it's not you. You see a heavy-set figure. Dark brown hair, furrowed brows. You have no idea what Cassis looks like, but you had to imagine that if he took a humanoid form, this is what he would look like. You hear his voice echo in the back of your mind. In the recesses. You know what you have to do.
I do.
As each one of you takes your evening rest, Atlas and Leona within the comforts of your partners, Kesra, Alexander, and Eldon with heavier hearts, you get the benefits of a long rest. And that, my friends, is where we will pick up next week.